Chase Tree and Tractor Service with 25 years of experience in tree removal. Serving the Midcoast of Maine, licensed and insured Maine arborist, whether it's a pesky blowdown or a hard-to-get tree that needs removing. When you need an experienced professional, Jake Chase is the man for the job. Call 207-242-8961 or email him at chasetreeandtractorservice.jc@gmail.com.
LCTV is your nonprofit community media station. Please donate at lctv.org to keep us strong. Thank you.
One, two, three, four! Well, I've been holding in since the clock came Monday morning. From the end of the week, I'm bound to blow. Breeze walking to the honky-tonk like a pack of wolves now. Order up around the shops and it's away we go.
Hello everyone, it's Wuzzup time. I'm your host Larry Seidlinger, but this week we are doing something just a little bit special. Our main man, Mr. Weir, is out on assignment. He's actually at the Final Four up in Minnesota at St. Paul doing his 31st straight Final Four college hockey championship. But we have got something we had a lot of fun and really special. We're going to do something different for Wuzzup. We're going to take you to the job fair that we recently filmed at Lincoln Academy. We had the whole team there. Haven was behind the camera, Claire, myself, and we had the opportunity to show the kids at Lincoln Academy and the junior highs around here what LCTV is all about. We had a ball, just a ton of fun filming and talking to them, and they even did a little bit of play acting on their own. So we're going to bring you a whole bunch of little clips, and I hope you at home enjoy it as much as we enjoyed it doing it. So thanks for watching Wuzzup. We'll see you next week. When it's all said and done, we'll do it over again. Bobby will tell us all about his hockey trip. And your last name? Brinkler. Mm-hmm. And you are a senior here at Lincoln Academy?
Yes, I am.
And why are you interested in TV?
I think it would be a really good learning experience, and I'd make a lot of connections.
You would?
Yeah.
I think you're a natural news center girl. Huh? Sharon Rose is getting done pretty soon. Do you know who she is?
Yes.
You'd make a great reporter.
Wow.
Are you interested in journalism?
Yeah, I think that'd be fun.
Are you a good speller? They're working your spelling skills.
All right.
And you like meeting people.
Yes.
And you got $1 million smile.
Thank you.
There you go. Where are you going to school next year?
I'm working on that right now. I'm looking at a bunch of different places in New England, but hopefully to stay somewhere near here. But yeah, still gonna working on that.
Are you in a relation to Jamie Brinkler?
Yes, that's my dad.
That's your dad?
Yep. Direct
descendant?
Yes.
There you go. Cecilia, thank you so much. Are you enjoying Job Fair Day?
Yeah, it's really awesome here. There's a lot of nice people.
Well, we got the best booth in the shop.
Oh, yeah.
No doubt.
Too.
Hands down, right?
Hands down.
Good deal. Thank you for stopping by.
Of course.
Okay, with me is Amelia Crafts. Amelia, you're a senior here at Lincoln Academy?
Yes, I am.
And what is your plans for next year?
I'm going to SFCC in South Portland, and I'm going to be majoring in social work.
Social work?
Yes.
You want to like to young kids, older kids?
I'm not sure yet. Just something in that area, yeah.
And what is your favorite subject here at Lincoln Academy?
I like art and I like English. I'm not that good at math though. So.
Not that good at math? You like TV?
I do like TV.
You like journalism?
Yeah.
Well, this is a great spot. Good place to start. And you got that $1 million smile too. Thank you for stopping by. With me is Toby Clarkson. He's a senior here at Lincoln Academy. Toby, you got some questions for me?
So first of all, what's your name?
My name is Larry Seidling. I'm the executive director here at LCTV.
How long have you been with LCTV?
It will be 4.5 years, April 4th.
What were you doing before that?
I was on the long haul trucking business.
Oh, nice. What made you want to switch?
Well, COVID was coming on. I was getting a little long in the tooth. That means I was getting a little older. It was time to do something different in life.
And this is what you chose?
Yeah, kind of by default. I was on the board of directors here at LCTV, and we had a change in management. We didn't have anybody to take over as executive director, and I said, what the heck?
So you've been involved with this program longer than...
I was on executive director for a year before I took over as... I was on the board of directors a year before I took over as executive director.
Are you the on-screen talent?
I don't know about talent, but I'm on screen.
That's cool.
What's that?
That's very interesting.
Nice. Okay, tell me, you're a senior at Lincoln Academy.
I'm a senior.
What's your plans next year?
Next year, I would like to go work in New Zealand.
New Zealand. What's in New Zealand?
Well, it's a very pretty place, and I'm hoping to teach sailing there, because that's what I do. I'm a sailor.
You're a sailor?
I am a sailor.
You sail out of Round Pond?
I sail out of Booth Bay.
Booth Bay. Cool.
I've sailed.
What have you done here at Lincoln Academy? Sports, track?
Yes, I'm a track. This is only my second year. I transferred in as a junior. I was homeschooled beforehand. And I joined the track team in the winter of last year. But I signed up too late, so I wasn't allowed to compete, so I was only there to practice. And then I joined, I did it in outdoor in the spring of last year, so that's what I did.
Did you run indoor? They have indoor track here at Lincoln Academy?
They do. They only brought it back last year because of COVID.
So did you run this year?
I did, yes.
How'd you do?
I did pretty good. I was 0.01 seconds off qualifying for states.
0.01 second? Man, that's like a deep breath.
That is, it's quite literally a hair away. But I ended up going in the 4x2 relay team, and we placed 4th overall.
Good stuff. Well, thanks for stopping by.
Well, thank you.
Enjoy the job fair.
Welcome back, everyone. Welcome to LCTV Lincoln Academy Job Fair Special. I'm here with
Haley Brown.
My name is Toby Clarkson. So Haley, tell me a little about yourself. How long have you been here? What's your year?
I'm a senior. I've been here for 4 years strong. Yeah.
That's very interesting. And what do you think of the job fair so far?
I think it's really nice. Like, I love the communities that are meeting. It's really like, a lot of the table setup are creative, and I think it's a good thing for our class.
So what classes are you taking this year?
Well, Toby, I'm taking pre-calc. Yeah.
Tell me about that.
Well, I'm really bad at pre-calc, and so I got myself a tutor.
No way, like
Yeah.
a tutor from, like a paid tutor from out of school?
No, he wishes. A tutor from like in school is where our community comes together. Yeah. Do you want to know his name?
I would love to.
Yeah. You're
Oh, I'm, whoopsies. First day on the job, give me a break. So sorry, when did you lose me?
Oh, you're good.
Okay.
We didn't lose you. So his name is actually Toby Clarkson.
Wow.
Yeah.
He sounds great. Is he a good tutor?
Yeah.
That's spectacular.
Yeah.
So what do you plan to do next year?
I'm going to college.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And what do you plan to study?
I'm studying business.
Do you want to be an entrepreneur when you're older?
No.
No?
I would love to work at like a bank.
A bank, interesting. Welcome back to the Lincoln County Job Fair. I'm Toby Clarkson. I'm with LCTV, and I am here sitting with
Maya.
Maya. It's a pleasure to meet you, Maya, because we have not met before. So tell me a little bit about yourself. What's your year? How long have you been at Lincoln Academy?
I'm a senior, and I've been here since freshman year.
Since freshman year, so you've been through it all, huh? Start of COVID all the way through.
Yes, it was very different freshman, sophomore year.
What is one of the biggest differences that you've noticed?
Maybe like as a whole here at Lincoln,
Yes.
the community.
The community, interesting.
Yeah.
What's changed?
Well, when we were hybrid freshman year,
Oh.
and so we were at school a few days, and so we weren't able to see all of our friends or have community meeting because we have community meeting on Fridays. So it's actually given us more of a sense of like awareness of what our school is all about. So
Well, that sounds like an improvement for sure.
yeah,
So you mentioned you're a senior, correct?
I am a senior.
What do you plan to do next year?
I'm planning to go to nursing school.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah,
I know someone else who's looking into nursing school. Do you know where?
yeah, I'm going to SMCC. It's
Okay.
a community college. They have a great nursing program there.
And then what type of nursing are you looking to pursue?
I don't know yet, but when clinicals start, my instructor is planning on rotating us to each field, and
Okay.
I was thinking about going into maternity, but
Okay.
I'm not sure right now.
Have you lived in Maine your whole life?
I have,
That's cool.
yeah.
What's your favorite part about the state?
I think that everybody is so willing to help others.
Okay. Well, that's certainly a positive thing. What about your least favorite part?
Least favorite part, oh geez. we don't have a lot of diversity here, I guess.
That is true.
So it makes it different.
Personally, one of my quarrels is there's not a Top Golf nearby, so something about running it in the winter, I don't know. Hello everyone, my name is Toby Clarkson. I work for LCTV. I'm at the Lincoln Academy Job Fair, and I'm here with Hazel. Last name? Hazel. Can you speak it? Okay. So Hazel, how long have you been at Lincoln Academy?
4 years.
Are you a senior here?
Yeah.
What do you plan to do next year?
I plan to go into psychology.
Oh, interesting. Are you in any psychology classes this year?
Yeah.
Who's the teacher?
Mr. Fake.
Mr. Fake. I've never heard of him before. What's he like?
He's chill. Yes, I like him.
What about his class? Does he have a good class?
Ours is.
That's cool. How long have you been living in Maine?
My whole life.
Your whole life. Interesting. What part of Maine are you from?
I'm from Knox.
Knox. So is that more of like a rural area?
Yeah, like Rockland.
Okay. Do you what do you do in the summers?
I usually just work and volunteer at my library that I go to.
Oh, nice. What made you want to volunteer? Well, enter volunteer work.
I just really like going there. And,
Are you a big book reader?
yeah.
Who's your favorite author?
I don't know if I have a favorite. I do have a favorite genre though. I'd probably be like thriller.
Oh, thriller. Interesting. So not quite horror, but a little bit more intense than sci-fi. That's interesting. What's like the latest book you've read that you've really liked?
It was Little Women.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
That's an older one, right?
Yeah.
What do you like? Summarize it briefly for me.
It's about like four sisters that kind of like grow up together, and it's kind of talking about like people's lives, separate lives.
So sort of like a big long
Yeah.
overview of what they
Yeah.
do. Do you have any siblings yourself?
Yeah.
How does watching the women in Little Women grow up compare to how you were growing up and how your relationship with your sisters is?
I have a brother, so.
Is he a little brother?
Oh no, he's older. Yeah.
Older brothers are the worst.
Yeah.
I also have an older brother. He just moved away, so I have the whole house to myself now. All right, thank you very much. Hello everyone, my name is Toby Clarkson. I'm here with LCTV at the Lincoln Academy Job Fair. And I'm here sitting with the fabulous and humongously overrated Madeline Callan. Say hi.
Thank you, Toby. Hello, everyone.
So Madeline, what do you think of the job fair so far?
It's been really interesting. I'm quite enjoying talking to lots of different people, and Mr. Burrows got us all donuts, which is a big bonus, and I enjoyed that as well.
What do you want to do next year?
Well, I'm headed off to college in Minnesota, which I'm excited about, and I want to study geology, but other than that, I'm just going to try to go with the flow.
So geology, that's the study of rocks, right?
It rocks.
What do you like about rocks?
Well, first of all, they rock, because they're rocks. But I just find them quite interesting. I'm really into glaciology, which is really cool. I spent some time in the southern hemisphere in December, and I saw a lot of really interesting land formations that were formed by glaciers, and that was really intriguing to me.
Do you plan on doing any sports in college while you study rocks?
I do. Repping my Cumberland Ultimate sweatshirt right now.
We'll have to blur that. There's no sponsors allowed.
I am an Ultimate Frisbee player, and I'm hoping to play Division I Ultimate.
What's your position?
I am mostly a cutter. I do handle occasionally, and there's not like really specific positions in Frisbee, but I like to work hard on defense, and on offense I'm usually cutter.
I think that's a good life lesson. Work hard on defense and also work hard on offense. Just work hard in general.
I would agree with that.
We can take away. So what classes are you taking right now in Lincoln Academy?
I am taking a lot of science classes. My senior year, and I kind of just got to pick all my classes. So I'm taking oceanography, which is very exciting. I'm taking environmental science. I'm taking aquaculture and aquaponics with Mr. Wynn, and that is a very fun class. I'm taking calculus. I'm taking.
Tell me more about that.
Well, I sit at a table with this really strange kid. His name is Toby Clarkson. I'm not sure if you know
Oh wow!
him.
Is that the same? Is that the same Toby Clarkson as the tutor from earlier?
Maybe.
Wow.
Probably. Yeah.
Seems to be a pretty popular guy.
Some might say that. I'm really not sure whether. I mean, maybe he's popular, but maybe not for the best reasons.
I understand. So more of like an infamous type of thing.
Yeah.
Are you particularly good at math?
I do my best. I work hard and I try to study. I wouldn't say I am the top math student, but
Okay.
you know, that's okay.
Well, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you, Mr.
Enjoy
Clarkson.
the rest of the job fair. All right, welcome back, everyone. My name is Toby Clarkson. I work with LCTV, and I'm here at the Lincoln Academy Job Fair. And I'm sitting with the
Gavin Albert.
Gavin Albert. So tell me a little bit about yourself, Gavin.
I come here to Lincoln Academy, and yeah, I live in Newcastle. I like, you know, doing a lot of things. One cool thing about me is I fly planes.
Oh, interesting.
Yes.
Is that what you want to pursue after high school?
Yeah, I'd like to pursue that. Have you heard of the Brunswick Executive
I have.
Airport? Yes, that's where I fly out of, and yeah, it's been really great.
What type of plane do you fly?
It's called a Cirrus SR-20.
Okay, is that a mono engine?
Yes, single engine.
Okay. My sister's actually marrying a pilot in training as well.
Oh, that's cool.
Do you plan on being more of like commercial or more sort of like private pilot?
Yeah, I'm interested in going into commercial. That's the sort of lifestyle that sort of I feel like suits me.
How long have you been flying planes?
I've been flying since February of 2023.
Okay, so only I guess a little over a year.
Yes.
And then how long have you been sort of sitting on the idea of flying planes?
It was sort of a last minute thing where I learned about another person who was getting their pilot's license, and it always just seemed out of reach for like the normal person. But yeah, I started looking into it, looking at schools, and we found out that one of our family friends is a flight instructor.
Okay.
And so we contacted him, and yeah, he took me up flying, and ever since then, yeah, I've just fell in love with it.
Sort of love at first sight?
Yeah, yeah.
How long will it take for you until you can start getting paid for what you do?
I will probably start teaching when I'm a junior in college, and that's sort of when I'll start being paid, but I won't be hired by an actual airline until maybe about a year after I get out of college.
Do you also plan on attending college while in flight school, or is it just flight school all the way?
The colleges that I'm looking at actually have flight schools integrated into their programs, so I can get a degree and fly while I'm there. And yeah.
So what schools are you looking at?
Mainly Purdue and Florida Tech. Those are the top two. Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about your life at Lincoln Academy.
Here at Lincoln Academy, I'm in the band. I play the flutes. I'm also a captain of the lacrosse team.
Oh.
We have our first scrimmage today, so that should be fun.
I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.
Why did you choose flute?
I sort of followed in the steps of my older sister Vanessa. She played the flute, and I thought it was a pretty cool instrument. So you know, I felt like it would be cool to try it. I started playing in middle school, 5th grade, and yeah, I've just stuck with it ever since.
What do you think of the clarinets in the Lincoln Academy band?
I think the clarinets are a great instrument. You know, they really complement the flute really well. We have a lot of great clarinets at our school, like yourself. So yeah, it's a pleasure to play with you.
So captain of the lacrosse team, are you the only captain?
No, there's 3 other. Nate, Sean Fishing, and Eli Farron. Yep.
How long have you been playing lacrosse?
I'd say about since 4th grade. So yeah, a while.
What position do you play?
I play attack. So that's the offensive position. And I originally started playing as a midfielder, but yeah, as time went on, I sort of felt like my skills were best suited for attack, and so that's where I played.
What do you see as the strengths and the weaknesses of the Lincoln Academy lacrosse team this year?
I feel like, you know, we lost a lot of seniors last year who were defensemen, but I feel like this year a lot of players have stepped up to take their role, and you know, our attack is really experienced. We played together for a while, so I feel like, you know, we just sort of have this really strong bond, sort of like a family, and I feel like we're going to be pretty good this year.
Well, I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.
With me is Toby Clarkson. He has been our man of the hour. You had girls lined up to talk to you.
I did.
Just talked to your buddy Gavin.
I did.
What'd you ask all these guys? Because you were right, like off the cuff, man.
Well, I sort of try to start with sort of general questions about their life, and then sort of how they respond. I try to find sort of interests and things I can sort of dig deep to. So I generally start with, where are you from, sort of what you do at Lincoln Academy, and plans for the future. And then from that, I can sort of go on different like routes and sort of dive deeper into those specific
Give you some
things.
ideas.
Right.
While they're talking, you're thinking.
Right.
That's the trick to it, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Because you don't want to be left without a question.
No, being left at the moments of silence are always the worst. I think it's at that point, I think the audience sort of draws away and loses interest. And as soon as you show weakness, I think in any application, it's over.
It's over.
Everyone, you lose all the respect, and everything you work towards just goes away.
And when you're interviewing people, there are no yes and no answers.
No.
Always got it, and I always tell my people, always follow it up. If it's no, this is the reason why it's no.
Right.
If it's yes, this is why we're doing it that way.
Exactly.
Well, Toby, you've done a great job. Thanks for making it really
Thank you.
special here. at Lincoln
Thank you for
Academy.
having me.
Great.
It's been an honor.
We'll see you soon.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Hager, how's life been?
It's been great.
It's been going good?
You know, been getting up, going to school.
Yep. How is school going for you?
School's good. It's getting to the end of the year, getting excited about graduation.
Yeah.
And yeah.
How's it feel after your 1,000 points? A big weight lifted off your shoulders, or what?
Yeah, no, it was good. It was a good accomplishment. I've been looking forward to that for a while, and definitely a lot of pressure going once I hit it, but it's something I'll never forget.
Yep. So now you're on to baseball this year. How are you guys going to do this year?
We should be pretty decent.
Yep.
You know, we have pretty good team, a lot of key components. I think we got 8 or 9 seniors, so the team should be pretty strong.
Yep. What position do you play?
First base, and I pitch.
What's your go-to pitch?
Probably a good fastball, whatever my my great catcher signals me to throw.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to give him.
Yeah, didn't your catcher call like 3 or 4 shutouts last year or something?
Yeah, I mean
something like that.
My catcher behind the plate, he was locked down. He was like a brick wall.
Yeah.
You know, he was calling great games.
Yep.
He did an awesome job.
Yep. Yeah, I heard he's got told he was going to split some time this year, but besides the point, But you think you guys are going to make it deeper on the playoffs this year?
Yeah.
Or what? Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
That's the goal.
Yep.
The goal is always to win.
Yep. What are you doing this summer? Still working at Hager?
Yes, I will be working at Hager Enterprises. We will be doing a variety of different jobs.
Where are you going to in the fall?
I'm not sure yet.
What are you studying?
Business.
Loser. Oh wow, that's impressive.
Yeah, actually, I think maybe international business and logistics.
Oh.
Yes.
So what's that entail?
It's a topic that might be above your
knowledge. Yeah. All right. Well, thanks, Mr. Hager.
Yes.
We will make sure to never have you on again.
So Emery, you said you like to animate. What kind of stuff do you do when you animate? Do you have your own specific characters? Do you do everyone else's or?
I do a lot of practice animation because I'm not super confident with animating characters quite yet. But I do a lot of like character spin arounds, which are like showing a character from all different angles.
So it's like a reference sheet, but you can just see it move visually.
Yeah, basically.
So I heard earlier that you said you like to do music videos?
I do that. I mostly use clips from TV shows and stuff to do like music video edits type things. But sometimes I like animate colors over music because like sometimes when I listen to music, I imagine like colors and shapes in my head like moving around, so I just animate that.
So, how about you like say some, like what are some things about you that you want other people to know?
Well, I guess I'm pretty like, I'm pretty creatively driven, and I don't really like, working with like a very super large groups of people when like it comes to my own ideas. When it comes to other people's ideas, I like working with a bigger group of people to bounce ideas off of. Like I really like when it comes to specific storylines and such, I like to like that I am really passionate about. I don't really want too much of other people's input because I like always have
just doing your own thing.
It's my own thing, yeah.
What is your go-to when you're animating?
Bouncing ball animation. It's just boing, boing, boing. Yeah.
So, what do you use to animate? Do you use several different products?
I only use Procreate. Sometimes I'll use CapCut in order to freshen things up a little bit and add music, but I only use Procreate.
That makes sense. So for a job, what were you thinking about doing once you get out of high school?
I want to go to Mecca and major in character design and animation. And then probably when I get out of college, I'll try and apply to a bunch of different studios and maybe some indie animation places so I can like do character design and animate and such, because like I don't think I could sit down in an office and do a cubicle job.
Have you ever thought about animating for big companies like Disney, Marvel?
I mean, yeah, I have. The controversy around like some of the bigger studios though are kind of deterring me.
And you don't want to get wrapped up into that?
No, I don't want to get wrapped up in that. I'd rather work for smaller indie companies that have less like.
So stuff like Vivzy Pop?
Yeah, I'd work for Vivzy Pop. I would.
Because she's disproven all the controversy around her many times.
Yeah. The controversy around her is like, I don't think that she's like.
She's not as bad of a person as people are always saying she is.
Yeah. What happens a lot of the time is people like to
search for things to get under other people's skin and like try and make it so that they don't get where they're trying to work towards.
Yeah, exactly. Dream crushing vibes.
Yeah. Well, thank you for talking to me.
Yeah, you're my friend, so.
With me is Robin Nolan, and she is from Lee Nelson Toolworks in Warren, Maine. And what is your position over there?
Vice President.
Okay, so what are we're at the Lincoln Academy Job Fair.
Mm-hmm.
How's it gone? How's it gone?
It's been great. It's been very organized. Kids have great questions. We were really impressed with the underclass people. One of the best questions was, what's it like just starting as a new person? We've also had a chance to meet a lot of other local businesses, which has been
fun.
Really enlightening. Yes, it's it's been hopping all day.
And so you're excited about coming back next year? Can't wait.
Definitely, yes. And I brought my colleague who's an alum.
And we're going to talk to him in just a minute.
Good.
So tell me, how many people do you employ over at Lee Nelson?
We are at about 75 now. There's about 55 of us who are in the production shop who make the woodworking hand tools.
I was going to say, what does Lee Nelson do?
Lee Nelson Toolworks makes woodworking hand tools. So this is planes, saws, chisels, even workbenches that are all human-powered, pre-World War II era. And our customers are hobbyists, very serious woodworkers, and also people who are just getting into the craft and want to have really top quality tools.
And do you sell tools here just in Maine, or you sell them all over the country?
All over the world.
All over the world?
But we're based right here in Maine, in Warren. That's where everything happens. We have our castings poured in Lewiston, and we take all the raw materials, make all the parts in-house, put them together, and ship them out to everywhere.
Well, Robin, I got a great idea, and I don't come up with a lot of great ideas. I think LCTV needs to come visit Lee Nelson Tool Works,
Absolutely.
and you can give us a tour.
That would be great.
And we'll
I'd
share
love
with the
to.
friends at home.
Okay.
Thank you for sitting down with
All right,
us.
thank you. It's nice to talk to you.
Nice to talk to you. And we're going to have Chris Gove on in just a second here. He's a graduate from Lincoln Academy. So with me now is Chris Gove. He is a graduate 2013, Chris?
Correct, yes.
Of Lincoln Academy. And what is your position at Lee Nelson Tool Works?
I am operations maintenance manager.
And exactly what does the operations maintenance manager do?
Well, on the operations side, I make sure everything is operating and everybody's doing what they're supposed to. And on the maintenance side of things, I have to make sure all of the machines stay up and running and are
Is there a lot of maintenance?
There's more than I would like there to be, yeah.
Well, you do some really intricate stuff over there.
We do.
So you probably obviously have some pretty interesting tools to make those tools.
Yep. We use a lot of Haas CNC machines. We have some Okamoto surface grinders. Yeah, that's mainly what we use.
So how's the job fair work for Lee Nelson?
How does it work?
Have you had a good time yet?
Yeah, no, I talked to a lot of
being an alumnus is kind of cool, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah. As an alumnus of 1970, I think it's been really cool. 50 years ago, I never would have thought myself being up here talking to kids about working in TV.
Yeah,
you know?
no, me either.
It's cool stuff. Well, thanks for stopping by.
Yes, thank you for having me.
With me is Sally Farrell from the CLC YMCA here in Damariscotta, and we're at the job fair at Lincoln Academy. And Sally, how's the job fair going for you?
It's been so nice. It's just great to connect with all these kids who are looking to probably work in our community after, whether they go to college, do a trade show, or just right out of school, come to work. So it's nice to see that there's so many options here.
It's been really interesting, the questions.
Yes.
My favorite was, what are your benefits?
What are your benefits?
What are your benefits?
I told that boy to come see me at the Y because we have amazing benefits.
I told him just working with me.
That's why he applied to the Y, right?
That's probably so. That's probably so. But it really has been interesting. And of course, we had a lot of fun with interviews. The kids interviewed each other and whatnot. So do you take this back and kind of think about what you could have done, what you should do another year?
100%. Like, I know we have a QR code for hiring, but we want to keep a list of all the kids who are really interested. And I want to think of, we had so many 14-year-olds, and usually the Y doesn't hire people at 14 years old, but we want to keep them interested in the Y, attracted to the Y, using our Y in other ways, so then we can be, growing that workforce for us.
What's the age limit? 15?
Usually we do 16.
16?
Usually we do 16.
Is there a law or something you can't hire a 14-year-old?
There's just a lot of things. Mostly what we hire people for is our after-school program. So we do a couple at 15, but for them to count for our ratio, it has to be 16. And a lot of times if we're looking for people at the front desk, they are often only in the facility with another staff. So we wouldn't want to do that to someone too young, for their own protection and just really.
So real quick, outside of job fair, you got a big time coming up on the 20th of April.
Yeah.
Real quick, tell us a little something about that.
Yeah, it's the national initiative for the Y, and it's our Healthy Kids Day, and we have community partners, including yourself, coming to the Y. It's a full 9 to 11 a.m., just free, fun activities for all families, so please show up and just have a great time.
We got race cars, we got dump trucks, we got fun big boy toys, we call
and other things that other people
there
like.
Is some other stuff
There's
too.
a lot of other things, so come see us at the Y on the 20th for our Family Fun Day.
Sally Farrell from the Y, folks. So you want to check that out, and thanks for watching. Chase Tree and Tractor Service with 25 years of experience in tree removal. Serving the Midcoast of Maine, licensed and insured Maine arborist. Whether it's a pesky blowdown or a hard-to-get tree that needs removal. When you need an experienced professional, Jake Chase is the man for the job. Call 207-242-8961 or email him at chasetreeandtractorservice.jc@gmail.com.